welcome to another episode of True Story Bro. Say they.
Bienvenue, Power Bottoms.
You say power bottoms?
So
I was
yo.
I was I was debating on whether to use that or what's up, cucks.
Oh shit.
Well,
All
so
right.
the time has come once again to bestow this wondrous of awards to the masses. It's our annual Eddie Winslow Bad Friend Award giveaway. Also, with that being said, it is also it's also the final Badutu of the year,
Nigga.
baby. So we got
Just
some things
mishaps
planned.
everywhere.
We got our nominees about to be displayed on the screen. We're gonna definitely get through them, see who deserves this award for the year. We're going to also talk about the movie that has everybody in a tizzy. We got our boy Spider-Man No Way Home. We're going to talk about a review, and yes, it will be a spoiler review. And we'll have a special guest to come on and talk about what he thought, and get into the fun of what we loved, what we enjoyed, and what made us get the feelings in the corazón. You know. So without further ado, my man, Maestro, hit the music for the Eddie Winlsow.
That shit is great.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you
I
so
can never. I
much.
can never get over that music. Like,
Thank
for real.
Thank you so much for finding that shit. It'll never get old.
Yeah. When you know you're about
So
to have a talk with the father.
exactly. So for those who are not familiar with this award, as self-explanatory as it is an award for bad friendness and overall bitch assness in real life or in a fictitious world what we call entertainment. So we have some pristine individuals to celebrate their suckdom, and we'll start off number one on the list. Who we got? Big Chris. That's right. He's not the king of the north. Not in this one. He's our boy Icarus from the Eternals. So everybody down the line, for those who watch the Eternals, give your take on this fucking cowardly frenemy right there. What we got? What we got? Who shall go first?
I haven't seen it, so that's on y'all.
All right.
This guy's an ultimate ass bitch. That's all I gotta say because honestly, he did all this shit because he was jealous.
Yeah.
That nigga was Nick Jonas.
Yeah, Nick Jonas.
Jonas.
He pretty much did and then he ended up killing one of his own. It just it's oh god, this guy's nuts. I can't.
He's
What about
Dickorous.
you?
He's
Icarus.
Dickorous.
That's true. That should be his fucking name. This fucking cowardly, fake Kryptonian ass nigga.
Word. Yeah.
Roundhouse, you were with me. What was your take on Icarus and his bitch assness?
Wait, am I okay? Okay. All right. So, yeah, it was a twist. I didn't realize that this motherfucker was gonna be a bitch like that.
I figured.
Especially, it was like for the greater good, for our, what do we call them, the celestial, for the celestials, And he was like, push. He pushed her over, and just the way, like, and then went about like, oh yeah, I'm still in love with you, with Cersei. I'm still in love with you. I'm still in love with you. But yeah, I killed our leader, but I'm still in love with you, and I'm gonna fuck up everybody else who disagrees.
He almost killed my girl Macario.
Oh, that's a no-no.
Almost doesn't count. Brandy said that shit.
Exactly.
And on
Everybody
some real
knows
shit,
that.
I gotta admit, like he an asshole too because he didn't give Puck the D.
You stupid. You
That's why
stupid.
she's. That's why she sided with him. Like I'm on his side.
I want the
I
D.
need the D.
And study harder. Yeah, this nigga, I'm mad that this nigga took. It's a different fucking show, but this nigga had his whole fucking comeuppance by a bitch named Cersei. Another Cersei did this nigga in different universe, but he fucked the whole pooch up. In this one, he was less of an upstanding motherfucker.
But
He
it
was
wasn't Cersei who did it. It was
no, it wasn't. But guess
Tyrant.
what? There was a Cersei who was against him. That's what I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
there was a Tywin Lannister playing that whole shit.
True, but you think Cersei give a fuck about these niggas?
Well,
No.
Tywin and the Kazakhstaks.
Costops, yes.
Yeah, they did some. Yeah, there's some assholes too.
So this nigga pretended to be, oh, I'm the man with his little bitch ass. I'm the hero, smirks and shit like, ha ha ha, look at my hair. I'm the hero. Turned out to be one of the biggest pieces of shit
Hey,
in the
baby.
fucking whole story. Not only did he pretend to save the day, he was the reason why a lot of this shit popped off. And what did he do when it came time to be a real person? He's like, nah, fuck my friends. I'm gonna blow up the world. Cause I'm a bitch.
The world.
Fake ass Kryptonian ass bitch. But yeah, not a nice guy.
No, but
Zero.
no, he was not. He was pretty much a royal asshole.
Royal asshole indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Like Caesar, did you see this movie? I know you did.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Oh,
What further input do you have for our boy Icarus?
I have to say, for 7,000 years, I didn't realize you could be a douchebag for that long. But just saying, or was it 17,000 years? Whatever. In any case, yeah, man, he definitely, turned the tide because it was nothing like the books because he actually, did the hero thing, and here they just decided to totally flip the script and turn a page into the Zack Snyder chapter. So, yeah, he turncoated hard. So,
That's right.
yeah, no love, no respect, no fucks.
you know, it's weird. I could even almost accept it if he did it for love, but he didn't.
No.
He did it because he had no purpose and he just needed something to scratch that itch.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I'm like. Yeah,
He wanted to feel important.
Yes.
No bueno.
Again. No bueno.
Jealousy can be an ugly thing.
That's true. All right. So that's our number one guy, and he's in the chamber of the Suckdom Supreme. This fucking guy. This is a
Oh,
classic
jeez.
throwback. You know this fucker. Like I said before, it's not a picture of James Franco being James Franco. He's fucked enough. But this
Yes,
is
he is.
James Franco being Harry Osborn, which is equally bad because that nigga had bombs. And I'm
Well,
not
start
talking.
from the
And I'm not.
beginning, like the
And,
first
and I'm not.
Spider-Man.
And I'm not talking about his movies. Keep going.
I mean, if we're talking about Harry Osborn from the first movie, right? Like
Period.
I'm talking
Harry
about
Osborn,
before.
yeah.
I'm talking about before he even got the Goblin shit, right? He went behind Peter's back and started dating fucking MJ, knowing that this nigga liked her,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that he liked her, and then it's like, uh, uh, don't tell MJ and shit like that, and then he talked down to MJ right in front of Peter and shit, like that's my father, like get the fuck out of here with that shit. He was a dick before he got the Green Goblin serum, so.
Oh yeah, clearly. Yeah.
Like all that shit. Like he was a grade A asshole. Like
He was a
Yeah.
quintessential rich douchebag.
Very
pretty
much.
much. Yeah.
That nigga
He should
pulled
win. He should win just for that picture, though. Like that is a,
That's
that is a date
I
rape
can't
face
argue
if
that.
I've ever seen one right there. Like.
Oh
and
yeah.
nobody.
Like that's he just looked back at his buddy after he just put the Rufinol in the chick's drink. Like that's the face he makes. Like,
Oh man.
Wow. Like
He's not always. He's not also a character. He's actually a proven point of concept because that's exactly what James Franco does.
Wait, so is
Yeah.
Um,
that really what he did
Yeah.
in real life though? He roofied girls?
no, he would
Is that
just
why he was canceled?
he did
No,
among
we're
other
not
things.
gonna we're
We're
not
not
gonna
gonna
say
hashtag.
that. We're not gonna say that about James Franco.
Yeah, his career speaks for itself. We don't
No,
need to
because I
say.
know he was
Man.
canceled for a reason. I know he was
Yeah,
like.
sexual assault.
So
Yeah.
did he do what y'all said? No.
I don't
Not the
know. I don't
roofie,
know
Oh,
what he
okay. I
did.
but the sexual assaultness, yeah.
because his best friend Seth Rogen kind of distanced himself from him, which I
Yeah,
didn't think
because
that would ever happen.
the nigga was like, I'm getting help. I'm not doing this shit no more. This nigga had his own acting class to fucking meet girls to sleep with them. And would tell her he was like, I'm gonna help you with your acting. Okay,
Apparently, men too. But anyway,
but yeah. So since this nigga Harry Osborn was pulling up Bruno Figueredo
Hairy
and
ass hat.
and and basically getting motherfuckers girls ahead of time, he was also just finding any which way to screw his friend over. Uh, in the long
well,
run and shit.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
the first movie, well, he was a dick. The second movie, he literally went and hired. He really thought he was being Mr. Moneybags. Like, hey Otto, I'll fund your research, right? You know, and next thing you notice, he's like, Otto, shut the shit down. I'm in charge. I'm in. Oh, shit.
Nigga, you remember when he was at the party and he slapped Peter in the face like twice? I'm like, nigga, are you
Oh
Word, yes,
stupid?
he did.
man.
Yeah, because it was like, you know who he is, don't you? Don't you? Don't you?
You going to jail now?
He should have hit that
Yo.
nigga.
I was about to say, best friend or not, man, you getting clapped after that shit. Get out of
Yeah.
Yeah,
here.
for real. I'm with you
I'm
on
gonna
Shit.
have
that one.
I'm gonna have to introduce you to the ground quickly.
For
Mhm.
real. Mm-hmm.
And
Shit.
then him thinking that Spider Man killed his dad, right? And
That wasn't his fault. That's the butler's fault. Fuck that nigga.
it's true. The butler should have
He
said
should have been
something.
fired with that fuckhead.
He was like, "Why didn't you tell me this like 3 years ago? Like 4 years
Howard,
ago?"
Howard should have ended had it correct. He was like, "It was your father's glider that killed him," and that nigga was like, "You're so fired." And he was like, "What? I'm fired." He was like, "Yeah, I took a grenade to the face, dude." He took He's so
I
true.
mean,
I was
yeah,
consumed with hate.
I took a grenade to the face. Shit.
He's so
bro,
true.
he took a
Mm.
grenade to the face. First, he got his ass whooped. Let's be real. Like he got his ass whooped, and then he took a grenade to the face.
He
And you
was
turn me
once
into
again
Harvey Dent.
exactly.
Damn.
He had my man face looking like he was part of the California raisins and shit, just all fucked up on that outside.
Oh.
And
He
then
heard it to the grapevine.
And then he talked about how he then he talked about how he ate out Mary Jane. He's like, finger looking good. And I was like, yo.
Damn.
He did that shit right there. He was like, yeah, I ate out MJ. It was finger looking good.
And
You
then
know,
he
sit there,
did this wink right here.
yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Eating a strawberry cheesecake. And when he turned around and looked at him like, And then they're like, how is it? He's like, so good. I'm like, you dirty
For
motherfucker.
the times
Then
I've been doing this award, I've always made sure when I got the people for the nominees, I would always get the dumbest, douchebaggiest face they ever made. I'm like, this is how you know the camera is your enemy. No matter how attractive you are, the camera can always make you look like a clown every time. Trust
You
word.
know,
me.
you know what's weird? Not even in like even this movie, but in This Is the End, he was an asshole in that one too.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, that
basically
was
just meta versions of
Because
themselves.
he what is it? He hated Jonah Hill. He hated Jonah Hill in that movie. Because
Wait, what are you talking about now?
uh, This Is the End.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in that
yeah,
movie
which
he
was
was a
short
dick.
for his career.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was an asshole in that movie too.
We're supposed to be talking about Harry Osborn as a character, not you motherfuckers are talking about fucking
James
just
James
James
Franco.
Franco.
I'm
my my
Yo,
cousin my cousin said that in Providence she ran into him in Providence. She was smoking a blunt behind him and he turned around and winked at her. It was like
Was
like
it was
this.
it was it
like
that,
the
was
yeah,
it,
Like
was it
that.
that
exactly
wink?
just like
Just like that? Like date braid
yo.
face?
What up, Max? What up, Gabby?
Good old guy.
What's up?
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, guys, Gabby moved back. He's not in Rhode Island anymore. He's around
Welcome home, mijo.
Hey.
Welcome home.
What's up? Welcome home.
I
Welcome back.
knew you'd
He's,
come back eventually.
you still got
Bing
them
bang.
cornrows? Still got the cornrows, punk?
Harry be truly canceled, or can he come back like Downey Jr.?
Hell
Well,
no, he can't.
Downey.
No.
No, because you
Nah.
see, Downey he had talent.
That's it.
Ooh.
Also, the thing is,
Those are two
Robert
different powers. Tony
Robert
and
went down
Harry.
for just for like drugs. Like
Drug
no one
use.
really gives a fuck about drugs nowadays. You're gonna have all kinds of people just cancel you for all kinds of sexual shit.
Bro, Max, Kevin, what's his name? Kevin Spacey is canceled, right? Is it Kevin Spacey?
It's
Yeah.
Oh
Kevin
yeah,
Spacey.
Kevin
Yeah,
hell
Spacey
he's
yeah.
is. Yeah.
done.
Oh, he's been done.
Kevin,
That nigga
Kevin,
was that nigga was
Kevin,
the
I
king
came
of
out of the
cancel.
closet, Spacey. Yeah,
He ain't
Yeah.
getting no money for it though.
nah.
Nah.
But
He said
I'm still
it's still
mad
on
though.
Netflix,
But
but he
hold
ain't
up.
getting no money for it.
But hold up,
Of
I'm
course
still
he's still
mad though.
paying.
I'm mad at
Still
that
getting
dude
paid.
that outed him out because I wanted the last fucking season of House of Cards. The fact that he did that
What?
shit. He could have waited until House of Cards was over with. Like for real. Like he fucked me up. Like you could have waited until House of Cards was over. Kevin Spacey could have made that lot of money. You could have sued his ass, and then we would
She
be
gonna be
all good.
mad. She gonna be mad at the kid that Kevin
He
Spacey
ain't no
touched.
kid. He's an adult.
He was 18, and Kevin Spacey is like
That's a legal age.
27.
He
Oh
wasn't a
god.
kid back in. He wasn't a kid back in. I mean, he was
He
a kid
wasn't-
back in 1986.
Yeah, he wasn't. I know who he was. The motherfucker was in Rent.
Yeah,
But
he was the dude who made Rent. Yeah.
yeah, he was doing in Rent. But the thing about it, he could have waited until House of Cards was over. That's
Well, now
all I'm
Spacey-
saying.
You know
Well,
what? You're not
now-
the only person who said that. And Anthony Rapp did do what his name said. He said it's a rap for Kevin Spacey, and then he had to cancel that bitch
Yeah.
ass nigga. So
Yeah.
that was the end of that.
Kevin Spacey, those movies are probably done like a few years back. Because some people are still catching up with movies from COVID that they never put out during 2020. That nigga
Oh,
is
yeah.
still working. He
So-
can't.
He's still working.
So there's
Yeah,
a
are you
see.
fucking serious?
He's
That
still
nigga's-
working, but
yeah.
it's not. He's not gonna be uber famous anymore. But he's still
Oh, wait a
working.
minute. Is it like underground, like in his basement? Is he still working? Is
Pretty
he
much.
plotting and planning the next, victim? I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
he's still working though, but he ain't in front of the camera.
I bet he
He's
is
way
working.
behind
Not the
the
work
camera.
you think, though. Not the work you think.
Way back there.
Well, that's the thing. Max Fowler just said he has stuff going on. He got stuff in post production.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Max.
The Man Who Drew God, Detective, something like that. He's still acting, but it's like nobody's really gonna watch it.
No.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be the big
draw he
star
was.
that he was.
Yeah, he's too
He's
busy
not-
paying that boy's rent.
He's
So
not Kaiser Soze anymore.
Really.
So there is a question in the chat from Rosa. I want to know which superhero or villain y'all think I would be.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Somebody who has fucking fire for hair. Definitely.
Firestar.
She's not a
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix. That's a good one. Yeah.
Binary, Nova. I mean, let's
You
go
name
on.
it. you
There's a list.
You are the kingpin, dude.
There's a list.
It's funny that he said that you're the kingpin, Roundhouse, because I fucking said you were the kingpin when you tried to hike on me when we got on this fucking stream, you punk. Big,
He said
big round head bitch.
he thought she was talking about Roundhouse. Yeah, Roundhouse
Oh.
would make a good kingpin.
Exactly.
Well, you must watch what you say around Vanessa.
Oh God.
This man would just talk to him and he just start headbutting people. Like, sir, he just asked you to go to the bathroom. You should have asked better questions. And some shit like, goddamn, man, it's not how this works. You're playing this all wrong.
You look more like fucking John Coffey, kingpin though. What's that dude's name?
Michael Clark.
Michael Clark Douglas.
Michael Michael Clark.
That nigga
Look,
look
let
like
me get some overalls and a white blazer.
I I completely forgot that motherfucker's
Can
name. I
somebody
said
clip that on YouTube, please? Clip
That's
that.
all right. It
Coffee.
can't be any worse than the reporter who was
Somebody
taking
clip
him for
that
fucking
shit.
Terry
Oh,
Crews.
Oh my
Remember?
god.
Oh
he
my
Oh
god.
said,
god.
His teeth
"Woo!"
and disgust would be his
He
superpower.
said, John Coffee Kingpin. God
I'm
damn.
Oh
Dude.
shit!
I'm tired, balls.
Michael Clark Duncan Hines is this
Pet,
motherfucker.
petting, petting a dead rat.
Oh my god!
No, you know that ain't alive, right? That ain't alive, homie.
I'm
He's
tired,
like,
boss.
My name Joan Coffee, like the drink, only spelled
spelled
different.
different.
I kill you! I kill you!
Oh my god. Now that we're done
All
with
right,
Mr. Osborne,
Rosa,
let's
I will make you a list.
let's go to our next mofo lowdown. Yes.
Piece of
Woo!
shit.
That's
You're
a
wondering
douchebag
why
too.
So
this
before you start, I'm
motherfucker's here.
confused about this
How?
How?
No,
because
How,
we'll
Slay?
explain. He'll explain.
because I thought he was the most coolest dude. Like, how is he?
Just
Like,
Yeah,
because he
white
Yeah.
white
So was
white kids back in the '80s to be cool had to be sociopaths.
I mean, they're not
remember
all
Zach
Zach
Morris?
Morris though. They're not all
But
Zach
yo,
Morris.
but you just named two, so you already know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
So
but
you can't.
but this one very much was a Zach Morris type.
Mhm.
He
Sir
didn't give a
Wednesday.
shit.
Yeah.
Break, all right, break
He
it
was the
down. Break
catalyst.
it down for me. Break it
Go
down.
for it.
Ask
No, no.
Max is asking, what's the topic today?
Oh, this is the Eddie Winslow Bad Friend Award. It's the list of people who are friends, quote unquote, but are fucking ridiculous when it comes to other people and have zero regard for everybody else. They just care about themselves. Hence,
Matt,
the bad friend.
Max just put that goddamn fan theory in the fucking chat that the whole movie was a Cameron fever dream.
Yeah,
As,
right.
as a theory.
Fuck Ferris, not a good
Oh yeah,
friend.
fuck Ferris.
He
Not a
wasn't.
good friend.
He wasn't.
Yes, he wasn't.
Because basically, you should say yes, he wasn't.
Yes, he wasn't a good friend.
Yes, he wasn't.
That
I'm
was
just
good.
gonna start responding to yes for things.
That was
It's
good.
like he's like, I got around you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, this guy. But yeah, this motherfucker. If you thought about it, he was always trying to, one up on people, which is of course what
He
he was
said,
cool.
"How the hell is dude gonna hop on a float in a parade, bro? It was an '80s movie, my nigga.
Facts. It was. It was
White kids were fucking superheroes in in movies back then.
for
They could
just
do
being
whatever the
white.
fuck they wanted.
I
You
Correct.
think
mean, you could even leave him home alone too.
Yeah, exactly.
And one.
You think Macaulay Culkin is gonna fight off two burglars with fucking
Toys.
like toys and shit and traps? That come on, man.
Mhm.
It's a
There was
fever
too much
dream.
shit.
That's
There was too
why
much
you
shit.
never see his parents.
Oh shit. Well, they were gone. Well, there was too much shit too in the movie where Cameron wasn't even around for it though.
That's true.
What?
That's a theory.
I don't know.
And
Why
this
would
dude-
Cameron think his best friend's an asshole?
Oh,
Oh,
because he got him into this mess.
Yeah, true.
He's like, oh,
You
why you
know what's
gonna?
fucked up? What if Cameron I heard a theory that Cameron, that when he got older, he wound up being on a bus and, and he was in speed. So
You
his life never fucking changed.
Oh shit.
from one shit storm
like,
into another.
And they connected. I was like, how the fuck does
That's
that
fucked up.
happen?
That's fucked up.
It is. It really is.
And yeah,
Starfleet captain.
you know what? He was in that. He was like, we need to put the phasers on. He's like, it's not ready. It'll be ready on Tuesday. And them niggas is in deep shit right now. And then he was like, he asked the next question. He's like, let me guess, Tuesday. He's like, yeah, Tuesday. But yeah,
Right.
Ferris was like, as cool as he was, he dicked over people on a regular basis. And it's like, even though his friends,
Yeah, he did.
like even though his friends like Cam and Sloan and his girl, at the end of the day, he was just gonna leave them and probably start off his legend again of being the original Ferris Bueller. I mean, Ferris Bueller, the original fucking Van Wilder, and just do whatever he fucking wants with little consequences, or as far as people concerned. He wasn't gonna care about them. That's what it felt like to me. Once they even discussed that, they're like, once he leaves, you're not gonna want to fucking date this high school girl anymore.
I don't think he fucked over Sloan, just Cameron.
Yeah. Oh, Eve said, "I was usually that friend, but always made for great stories or surviving wherever the fuck it was, skipping school, private parties."
Can't, can't sit
Lo que, s-
Boy,
lo que
Hey,
sea.
lo que
Eve,
sea.
hey.
Eve was a fucking female Ferris Bueller.
Oh, word.
Wow,
For real?
wow.
Shit. We need
Word.
stories.
I got someone out of school.
I like this talk.
Oh man. Did you sneak into a parade and sing in front of everybody? Because if you did, that's hilarious.
And hold the key, right? Like he didn't just sneak in; he sang it to a key, a good key. It wasn't even off beat or nothing. I was just
Was in
like,
the
No, but
same.
but wait a minute.
I thought he
Did
lip
he lip
synced.
sync? He lip
Dude,
Yeah,
he
sync.
that
lip
Yeah, he
synced.
did.
"You
He lip
saw
sync.
it?"
Yeah,
that
No,
was
yeah,
he's
lip
he
not
lip
that
syncing
sync.
because
good.
that was
No.
the song was just the original song that they played.
You
Yeah,
That wasn't
sure?
yeah. He
nigga. That
basically
wasn't
did.
him singing. That was the original
Hell
You
no.
song.
kidding me?
No, he
Can't
did lip sync
sing.
battle. He did
No.
lip sync battle. Yeah.
He cannot sing, dude.
Taking the
Okay,
car,
okay, because
like
I'm because
working
he
blunts.
because he was like, because I mean they had that movie show magic shit, kind of like when somebody white breaks out and sing, everybody has to break out and dance and sing. I wish that happened in my life, but anyway,
It depends on who you're around.
Right time, right place,
Yeah.
buddy.
That's right. All right. I think we should take it to our next candidate, unless anybody else has more things to say about Mr. Bueller.
he fucked over his sister way too much.
Well, she wasn't good at the game, and she should have got better at it. That's all I have to say about it.
Yeah, his sister was just jealous, and she hated that he got away with everything. So she tried to fuck him over, but then in the end, they started working together.
Correct. Because she
Yeah.
realized that was her brother at the end of the day.
And she also got that Charlie Sheen D.
Yes, she did.
who,
Yo,
who was a
Chuck,
who was a cokehead in that movie too?
yo, he was super pale in that fucking movie, yo. He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like
She said,
super
"Agreed." I
pale.
know the type.
Oh my god. Oh man. So I guess we're all good with Mr. Bueller. About to go to the
Yeah.
next mofo.
We're done with Bueller. Bueller.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So we got last, but certainly not motherfucking least, Carlton from True Story.
Fuck
Oh
this
boy,
motherfucker.
fuck this
I
ass
watched this
alive,
whole show. Fuck
Me
this
too.
dude.
bro.
Me too.
Like
I
so,
told you, yo.
so,
Me
so
too.
Damn.
the reason I had to put him in there is because, like, I don't know if anybody watched the show, but whoever did, this motherfucker is like, mm,
See? Eve
oh,
knows. Eve knows.
yo,
Exactly.
like
Fuck
how do
him.
you set your brother up like that?
Because he's a cunt.
But
He said,
then, but
see you
then
next Tuesday.
but then you think so small of your brother to the point where you don't think he's
Not
gonna
that
take.
nigga
Nice.
though. Man.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Word up, like he ain't. But you set your brother up, right? Just to like what's the word I'm looking for? To get money from him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Cold.
then you don't realize your brother is when his back is against the wall, he gonna do some crazy shit because that's still your brother.
And y'all came from the same hood.
Yeah, like I can't, yeah, yeah. And he's like, I'm gonna keep my fucking money. Fuck all that.
As soon as I saw his crackhead walk, I knew he was on a schema too.
Oh my god. It's so true. It's so
Word.
true.
He was like, he was, like the fact that he was just like, Kevin Hart's guy was like, yeah, I'm tired. Tired of everybody taking shit from me. Tired. He's like, word? Oh shit.
Yo,
Yo,
it made no sense for him to do that, but at the same instance, I get it because he was under a lot of stress and pressure. But the fact that his brother threw him for a loop that whole time and got mad people fucked over, and even that one dude, the damn, I forgot his name, but
fan, right? The
the
fan.
fan dude, he got him killed.
Oh
Yo, that shit hurt my
That shit hurt
soul,
too.
bruh.
yeah.
Because when you listen to about his life, right?
Oh, shit.
And he was friends with Billy Zane, his suspect.
Yo,
Oh
yo,
god.
didn't everyone? Oh
Yeah,
shit! Oh
yo,
shit!
yo, I'm, I'm
Uh,
oh
oh
yeah,
my
that's right.
god!
It was Billy Zane,
Yep, it was
and
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin Hart did
Ooh.
the best impersonation of one of my favorite Billy Zane movies. He turned that nigga into a Phantom for real though.
for real. Yeah,
Mm.
for real. But it's
Killed that nigga. Purple lines all over.
word up, yo. What's
Mm,
fucked up is
mm,
that
mm.
how he won got the were they Russian or whatever the fuck they were, but he got them to come.
They were moving pretty fast, yeah.
The one dude to come, you know, do this whole thing. I'll get rid of the body type thing and shit like that.
Yeah,
And this motherfucker still owed money to them.
yeah, he did.
He owed money to them for his non-existent trying to be restaurant having ass.
No, he had a restaurant, but the restaurant was going under because he
Because
was
that
trying
nigga can't cook. Anyway.
Nah,
Oh,
it was most likely that he wasn't taking care of the funds properly
No, he
and
wasn't.
using it on bullshit and ended up having to, try to get more money from loan sharks and all that shit. And he ended up in all that bullshit.
Yeah.
But the fact that he played him out that entire fucking time and then, did the bullshit at the end, I was like, yo, bro, that there's no way that, you set this nigga up the whole time, bro.
The whole time.
And then
And he was fucking
look
the
at
bitch too. He was fucking that bitch.
yes, he was. And he just sat there like, oh yeah, I don't know how this happened, man. This is crazy. Like most unscrupulous ass nigga I've ever seen. Like, and I've seen some dastardly motherfuckers. This dude is on some fucking Count Mondego ass betrayal shit. No
Damn.
bullshit. Also a
no
previous winner.
time, man.
Also a previous winner. Fucking
Okay,
oh
Max.
god, the amount of lows that this person sunk to was fucking ridiculous. And it's like,
Mm, mm, mm.
and like I heard this somewhere, in the case of Carlton's character, it rang true. It was basically like some people, like when you help them out too much, sometimes they'll grow like animosity towards you. And I guess with this dude specifically, he was on top. He was the star athlete. Gene had put it out there, and he hurt himself. It was either he hurt himself or he got into drugs or whatever the case may be. But he fucking fucked up his shot, and his brother is this motherfucking dude that's this, like superstar, and he's like, I'm gonna help you out because at the end of the day, you were my big brother, and you took care of me. And
His
then
brother
for
went
him,
to jail. His brother went
that's
to
what it
jail.
was. He went to jail.
Yeah, he went. He
He was
did
selling
some.
crack.
He was doing
No,
some shit. He went to jail, and when he went to jail, like,
he lost out
um,
on all his opportunities
yeah, exactly. So and his brother, like Kevin Hart's character, his brother, he tried to help him out,
all the
but it
time.
seems like every time he tried to help him out, there was always some bullshit. He was like, he's always bailing him out. He's like, and that's why everybody around him that was around Kevin Hart's circle or the
Like,
kid that
yeah, the kid.
was like, don't bring him, like, don't bring your brother down with you.
Yeah,
Don't hurt your brother. Don't hurt your brother. Even the fan dude said it. It was
yeah,
the last things he said to him. He was
that's
just
it.
like,
Cause he
"Leave it."
knew, cause he
He
knew
knew.
all that shit.
Mhm.
And to answer Clark, yeah, bro, the stripper came back. She was never dead, dog. She was. It was a whole plot the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Carlton was fucking that bitch
went,
on
yeah,
the side.
he was fucking that bitch on the side, dog.
He probably fucked her right after he was like, yo, so we framed this nigga. Give me some pussy.
Yeah. All I gotta say
Wow.
is that, like I said before, no body, no proof. We ain't see no fucking proof. No body. That shit was bullshit. I knew it was a scheme
He
from setup.
says, "Fuck, I'm tight."
Oh my god.
I'd be mad too, yo.
Damn. Sounds like Homeboy turned into new G Money.
Oh
Yeah,
my
for real.
god.
That's a
Yeah.
damn shame.
It
But
was
he
quite
did
the.
some,
It was
he
quite
really
the
did
movie. I
some
loved it.
shit. He really did some really fucked up shit. Like,
I saw that shit in his cooked out eyes.
Redbeard, you didn't see it though, right? You didn't get to see it.
Nah, I'm reading the chat. I'm just enjoying the chat.
Yo,
But
yo,
funny.
that
It's a good
I think
movie.
that shit was like the worst. That made no sense for him to do that to his brother of all
It really
people.
didn't.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
was
Like
Bro,
with him.
I knew he was trying to get money out of him, but for him to do all that
All
shit
that
that entire
exactly.
time, bro,
it was
like
what,
that's
15
super
million?
disrespectful, bro.
But it was what, 15 million, I believe?
No, it was 6 million.
You should.
He wanted payment. He wanted payments of 500,000 for
Right, right,
tough
right, right.
times, and it added up to $6 million.
But
Yeah,
his main, but
$6
his
million.
main security dude got 10.
No, he got to
No,
six.
6.
He got
You
the six.
sure?
He got the 6. He was like, I want. He was like, how much was you supposed to give him? He was like 6 mil. He was like, I want that shit.
Six
Said
million?
$6 million for Billy Zane.
Oh man.
He was a champion for that shit.
Yo, he
Yo,
was.
he was.
When he said that shit, he was like, yo, 6. He was like, you was gonna give him 6 mil. I want that shit. That's what you gonna pay me right now. He was like, all right, bro, handle that shit.
Because he said, "Yo, you actually watch my back, so I don't give a fuck about giving you the $6 million. So take that shit."
Also, they hinted at like something that he know, like that his main security guard, like he knows some shit though.
Of course,
Apparently,
he knew some shit.
like he like kid was like, you know what he can do, and I was like,
Mm.
what can he do? Let me know. I'd give him 7 mil if they put a bad wig Billy standing on.
That was his whole career, bad wigs. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get that
Almost
nigga,
all.
you
Shit.
can get that nigga $7, not $7 million. Fuck out of here.
oh my god.
Billy Zane, please.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Carlton deserved what he got in the end.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what happens when motherfuckers always ice skate up hills. That's all I gotta say.
Being a
Like
Tyler
the fact that
Perry
he,
movie always bad.
you know, what fucked up though. The fact that he
What's
did
that?
it, like at the end, he didn't. I don't think he didn't even feel no sympathy for
He
it.
didn't care. He didn't care. He was a sociopath. He was like, whatever. He's like, so what if we came out the same vagina? No big deal. Not my brother or nothing. Fuck him. Bitch ass nigga.
All right. So out of everyone who was on the list, who should be this year's receiver of the Eddie Winslow Bad Friend Award?
Mm.
I already got an answer.
I mean, one could have literally destroyed, got Earth destroyed, or
The
turned
world
into-
destroyed, yeah.
So that Max says Carlton. The other one is a sociopath.
Yeah.
Who has
But he-
powers of making people dance and shit.
Fucking Carlton, yo. It looks like the fan.
Damn, all right, well,
That's
shit,
two.
Carlton it
Two
is.
so far. That's two.
That's two right there.
I'll say Carlton myself. I mean,
Yeah.
Because even though he didn't blow up the world, he tried to blow up the world, he almost blew up kids' whole fucking world.
yeah.
Yo, for real.
So yeah.
That's more personal right there, though.
And Harry Osborn got what he deserved in the end.
That's true. He did
Yeah.
get his comeuppance or come downings. Is that a thing? Nah,
No.
He sure did get what he got. No
yes,
career.
he did. No career. Took this man's whole career. What career? But yeah, you know what's fucking hilarious? I'm gonna say Carlton, but I'm laughing at the transition because it took me a minute to watch fucking Coming to America, and I watched this motherfucker in it literally right before I started watching.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, the new one. And he
Yeah.
was fucking ridiculous, and I loved him. And then I saw him play Carlton, and I said, "This is why you're a talented motherfucker."
Yeah, a motherfucker can act, man. You
Yeah,
know,
he
he don't
really can.
he don't like to pay taxes, but he can act.
Exactly.
Mm.
True story. Oh, my
Bruh.
God. So well done. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Carlton. So anybody else?
Those are two very good points in the chat. Max said he cost the most for the main character. Eve said he is the reason for continued adult trauma. His type makes the world a worse place.
Facts.
Mm. Indeed.
Facts.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So who's next?
I think we got the winner.
Yeah, I think we got the
Looks
winner.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was unanimous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
truly.
word up.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh wait,
Carlton.
hold up.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Simi from Coming to America too.
Oh shit.
That's true.
He may need to be on the list too. Yeah.
That's true, but nothing really, other than the fact that he has a son now, nothing really bad happened to him. he still went back to Zamunda and became king. So
That's true. That's true.
Facts.
Even though it was bitch ass behavior, it did not warrant being listed as a nominee on this award. But that's
and
okay.
even the baby mama wasn't like the usual baby mama. She was just like, hey, as long as you take care of me, I'm good. I ain't trying to fuck with your shit.
Mhm.
Facts.
She still
You
she
can't
still
beat
got money
that.
for it though.
Can't
Yeah.
beat that with a stick, no stone.
Word. The
Word.
water buffalo passed.
So, without further without further ado, then our main nigga is the winner.
Can't,
Carlton
can't get over the music, yo.
is to what is it? Remix. Why does it keep playing?
Oh, he won.
He won. That's right. He deserved 3. That's how bad he was. This motherfucker. Oh my god.
Wesley still got it, man. He still got
What
it.
he
I
does,
mean,
he
yeah.
does. Mr. Snipes has the mission. So let me go see if this mofo lowdown in this town is here.
He's,
He is.
Oh
he's
yes?
just
Good, good,
Yeah, he
good,
is.
good.
He's been here for a minute watching.
Perfect, perfect. All right. So now that that award ceremony is complete, we're going. Did Carlton pay taxes? No, he did. He paid the final. That nigga
No, he
paid the
didn't.
final tax in the end.
No, he didn't.
He paid the death tax.
Exactly. Game over. Simon says die. I couldn't resist.
Oh shit!
So now, well done.
Oh shit.
So now we're going to carry on to the next part of the show, which is the Spider-Man No Way Home spoiler review. I repeat, spoiler review. So if y'all
He's
niggas
spoiling
didn't
this
see it,
shit.
either get the fuck out or prepare to get mad. I apologize for nothing.
I apologize for nothing.
I saw it twice. So
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, you better leave, Max.
Oh man.
You better leave. I'll cover your ears. This is some music.
Max, you just want to Max, what you want to do? You just want to like keep the channel on us, but mute us. You know. So.
Yeah, keep those viewings going.
keep the views up, but mute us. Yeah.
Exactly. So to help us talk about the awesomeness, which is Spider-Man No Way Home, I got my boy all the way from California or wherever the fuck he is right now, DJ motherfucking Storm.
What's up?
What up?
What's goody with it, man?
How you doing?
I missed y'all.
Miss you
What
too,
up,
D.
Storm?
Damn, bro, are you half cyborg? What the fuck is up with your sound, nigga?
I do not know. I might have to take these Beats headphones off or something. But if y'all can't hear me properly, I'll just switch off the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
All right,
Goddamn, you had me.
it's
You had
better.
me thinking much better.
Max
thought it was
says,
the
"What
music."
shit horn is that?"
Fucking that's
Broke
like,
ass civic horn.
Oh,
Oh my god.
man.
So so we're talking about Spider-Man No Way Home, right? So let's start from the beginning.
Wait. Before you go off on one of your famous tirades,
yeah, here you go.
how about we list all moments, like basically the moments that made us give us the biggest feels, the oh shit geek out moments, and the revelation of this is possibly the greatest fucking Marvel film ever moments.
One of them.
One of them. So I would like to say, Storm, since you showed up last, your ass go first.
All right. What I love about this movie the most is that it made me want to be a non-nerd. Like we all knew what kind of was going on before the film came out, and when it dropped, people was hyped. They had their aha moments, they had the geek out moments. But there are people in my showings, like it's an event. Everybody shows up for it. I missed the people who had no idea what this movie was really gonna be about. I heard this like almost like a faint, like an old white woman behind me at one point when Andrew Garfield came out. It was like, ah! And I looked behind me, it was a ding that looked like Roundhouse. And I was like, did you not? jealous that he had that. Like he had no idea. Let's not even talk about Toby and Andrew Garfield for a second, but like just the Doctor Strange no longer being the Sorcerer Supreme and Wong taking over. I'm like, that's a crazy twist. When he explained it, I was gone for 5 years. I'm like, oh yeah, huh, that makes total sense as to why somebody would have to take your job. Like
I mean,
I love how much
Word.
this movie makes sense in certain parts.
I mean, there's only 2 sanctorums left. There's the one in China and the one in New York. So
Yep.
you gotta be in charge.
I love how that nigga took his job like the White Ranger took Jason's job.
Oh.
He was like, he's like the new leader of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Jason smiled like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Now he was no. He said this is he said this is awesome. Under his breath, he was like, "These motherfuckers."
You know it.
Fuck your life.
Exactly.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Go for a Roundhouse.
So, right off the bat in the beginning, right? Just coming off the Mysterio, Spider-Man killed Mysterio type shit, and him just getting away. I thought just him just go like web swinging through the city and going underground was pretty cool. What I did like was that like seeing Matt Murdock.
Ooh,
like,
yes.
And I was just
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask for this later on when we're done from someone, but I knew that was gonna happen. I just didn't know where it was gonna happen. But so seeing Matt Murdock in there was awesome. Just seeing that, showing that Matt Murdock is in the MCU. And
But Roundhouse, can I ask you this though? Have you been catching up with Hawkeye?
yeah.
So in Hawkeye, they showed Kingpin, which kind of like brought him into the MCU, and then the next day, Spider-Man dropped, and Matt Murdock was in. So I'm like, they officially are marrying the MCU on the Netflix.
All right, so I'm gonna get this out the way. Echo Ninja, you have to say you were right.
Ooh, for what?
With what?
With the showing of Daredevil and Kingpin and Hawkeye. So I said that.
I don't have to say you were right because I agreed with you.
You did.
Yeah, I did. You said
We got video.
What?
We got video.
No. I know. No, I'm going. No, we do got video. You can go right back to it. Oh wait, you don't watch those. That's right.
I do.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. You weren't the only one who was right about Kingpin. Everyone knew Kingpin was coming.
I'm talking right now.
Hold on. Everyone knew Kingpin was coming. Everyone knew Charlie Cox was coming back as Daredevil. Everyone knew that.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they actually did.
Once I knew Echo was going to be there, I knew Kingpin was going to be there because that was the story that she was introduced.
Yep.
Everybody knows that. Cops know that.
connected.
School knows that.
That like how Daredevil knew that when the brick came through the window.
Oh,
Word.
But it's also I was saying is like
Peter Parker was ready for that shit. He was like, "Oh, okay."
Bing bang.
It's crazy how it's crazy how when watching a movie like just seeing them go through all this stuff and the introduction to like the like Doc Ock coming through and him and the way they were fighting because this is a different Peter, so he doesn't know how to fight Doc Ock, but see him like really trying to like figure him out and then get the one up on him. Like, oh, hold up, let me hack your shit. Gotcha, bitch. Nah, fuck that. I thought that was pretty genius. And not for nothing, I'm gonna say this now.
Bluetooth.
Peter Parker must be stupid in this movie. Like he seems very stupid. And it kind of annoyed me a little bit. I was like, why is this nigga this stupid?
Why do you think he's stupid?
He's a teenager though.
Teenagers who do shit all the time.
Yeah.
It's their
Even
job.
though he's one of the smartest people on the planet, he's still a stupid kid.
He was doing stupid shit the entire series.
Word. And not just this one. Not just this one. No.
Yeah,
in the past too. He's done dumb shit in the past too. Ain't even in the comic books. Bro.
Yeah, Toby and Andrew were stupid too. So
yeah, I mean,
in their beginning stages, they were doing stupid shit. So
exactly.
They had to grow. That's where the power and responsibility thing comes in.
Well, go ahead, Roundhouse. You tell us.
What
Well,
happened?
Roundhouse, you obviously had some examples of what made you mad, and in which Peter Parker was showing his stupidness. So, well, what did he do that rang so stupid to you?
Well, it was more of the I guess the whole thing with the saving them thing a little bit. That kind of and him fighting Doctor Strange. I thought that was kind of just like bro,
Naive.
like
Oh,
yeah, it was just like kind of like dumb about it. Like bro,
yeah,
they're it's gonna be worse for you, right? But also too, even Doctor Strange pointed out, like, hold up, why didn't you call the College of Missions to ask him why you didn't do that instead of asking me to change the shit? I was like, that is pretty smart. Why wouldn't he think about that first before coming over to Doctor Strange asking this shit?
I
And
can
I'm
tell
just
you
like,
right now why.
movie plot, got it.
No, not even movie plot. How would you feel if you had a secret identity and the entire world started fucking hounding on you in less than 2 hours?
He was in full panic mode
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
He
everybody,
had no time to think.
especially when he found out that his friends and his girlfriend, nonetheless, freaking couldn't even get into schools because they were associated with him.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
he was in full panic mode. So that's why he was just like, you know what? If this is what you can do, hook me up. But then after all the bullshit started, you know what I'm saying? He ended up listening to his aunt, you know, to saying, hey, listen, you gotta help these people, you know what I'm saying? Don't just send them back.
And
yeah,
And
listen,
so that was if anything, this whole shit was brought up because of fucking Aunt May. She tried to reason with this nigga and
yeah,
he ended up fucking shit up.
And listen, not for nothing. I haven't seen the movie, but I'm pretty sure if and I'm not a teenager, I'm way past that. But I'm pretty sure if I had a friend who was a fucking wizard, I would be going to that nigga for a lot of shit.
Right?
right. Yeah.
It's
Like
taking the
clean
easy
this shit
way
up.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the easiest way to get your problems taken away? Just ask the wizard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, you know magic. Come over here, bro.
Yeah. Conjure up a spell for me.
but he has to agree to do it though. That's the other thing too. So
But
Did
he
you
did.
guys did you guys notice that clip in the trailer where Wong says "Don't cast that spell"? That
Yep.
was
Yeah.
never in the movie.
Nope.
Yeah, that was edited. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marvel did that shit on purpose.
Yes.
But
They like fuck with people.
they also put it towards the end at the during the trailer.
Yes, he did for the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. So they put in the trailer for the Doctor Strange 2 movie.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that movie. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I love the fight scenes. Uh seeing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield walk through the portals. Everybody fucking cheered, and even I cheered and shit. But the one moment that got to me, like really fucked me up, was MJ falling, right?
Mm.
And then MJ's falling, and then yeah, I guess we'll call him our universe. Our Spider-Man is trying to save her, and then he gets taken out by Green Goblin, and then Amazing Spider-Man jumps, right? And saved her the right way because he fucked up.
Yeah. He got his redemption. Because he knew, so he got his redemption. That's the kind of that's the thing that I've been actually talking with people about is that when we got the Spider-Man that came in from their universes, they came in from after all of their movies
Yep.
versus all the villains they came in before they were gone.
Mhm.
So we got older people and they're like, you know, they're seeing their Peters and they're like, yo, that's not the Peter that I know. You know what I'm saying? This Peter's supposed to be a little pipsqueak versus the ones that we got in front of us right now. That's exactly how Norman was. You know what I'm saying? Even Doc Ock was saying the same thing too, because he was like, "Yo, you're old, bro. Like, what's going on?" You know. So the fact that we got to see that aspect is like they were already able to marinate and manifest that, you know, whatever they went through, they knew that, you know, he's gonna go down the same path. And they
Yeah.
saw that happening, especially when he started beating the shit out of Green Goblin at the end.
But the one thing about Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, like he went down a real dark path. Like
Yeah.
even when he showed up and started talking to Peter, right? And he was talking about how dark he got, like he started tearing up, right? Because he really went dark because he
Yo,
What's
he
up, Dark
got
Dave?
bodies. Yeah.
Like he lost.
Yeah.
He lost. He killed Gwen Stacy. Her father. Her
I
father
love it how you
begged.
say he killed Gwen Stacy.
Not yo, you,
He just
there's
didn't save
there's
her
very
properly.
few things that are difficult for me to watch in a movie. Like I take horror movies or whatever. Her hitting the ground like that is difficult for me to watch. Yo.
Oh, she
He
never hit the
really
ground.
let the ball
Yeah.
No,
out on that one.
her head hit the ground.
No, her
head
Yeah,
head
hit the
did
ground.
hit the ground, bro.
Your head
Looked
Watermelon.
like it.
you just heard that thump. Right.
It was a
Yeah.
boom. Why do you think her nose started running like a fucking faucet?
I know she got no brain left.
That shit was watermelon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she hit the ground. I think that when he pulled, it was like,
Go look at it again.
Look at it again. You see
Yeah,
that
yeah,
head
her
bounce?
Beat the ground.
her dome smacked the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the winning
She did.
touchdown, nigga.
yeah. Her neck didn't get broken.
She got spiked.
She got spiked.
End zone, baby.
No, I have to agree with DJ Storm with that. That's like I can watch a lot of shit, but that's like a scene that makes me cringe every time.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a rough one. It's a rough one.
Yo, what did you guys think about the youth pastor dressed like a youth pastor comment?
Yeah.
That's when I
that was a
realized
great one.
all three of them, they have their suits in different ways. Spider-Man got Iron Spider, just comes on. Andrew Garfield, he has to put his on, same way Spider-Man used to have to. And then I didn't think about that when Tobey Maguire was like, I got you, pimp. Like I was like, oh yeah, they do have their suits in their places like that. Like, that's dope.
no,
Right.
she never hit the ground. Like I said,
No, her head hit the ground, dog.
Oh boy,
I
yeah,
just
he's gonna
watched
no.
it.
What he's
Watch
gonna
it
say
in
right
slow
now is
motion.
that I'm watching it right now.
Okay, you could just watch it, but watch it slower so you
I
can
am.
see the impact of her brain hitting the ground like
no,
the stock exchange.
no one's winning this conversation.
Oh
Someone
yeah,
said.
that shit.
No.
Oh look!
Oh, so
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think you think a neck break is gonna cause your nose to bleed? Nah, nigga,
Hell
her head was atomized, nigga. That shit went faster than some people's stimulus checks.
Oh,
Holy shit.
but it was either way. If her head didn't hit, her neck snapped because this is over.
Either which way, the bitch was toast.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's done.
Yeah.
That's
Oh man.
It was in this. It was supposed to happen.
What y'all think about the conversation about the biological shooters? I heard from an inside source like a year ago that they had filmed that scene on that day. I was like, you full of shit. Or they might have been playing around, but I didn't think that was actually going to happen. But they did twice in that movie where they talked about it.
That shit was hilarious.
It was comical. I love that.
It was very.
He's like, I think you guys are making fun of me. He just, no. We just don't do that.
Yo, Andrew Garfield's face.
Does it come from anywhere else?
right.
Andrew Garfield's face when the rest of them were moving on to another conversation, he was still looking at his hands like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, you should just put up the Dave Chappelle. That shit is gross.
I mean, how would you feel if somebody shot organic webs? You're like, wait, does this come out of anywhere else? Like,
That's cool.
Oh, let me ask you this. It only happened for about 2 seconds, but when both of them come through the portals, wasn't like a battle, but they were shooting webs back and forth. And I'm like, who do y'all think would win between Garfield and Maguire, Spider-Man?
Toby.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Andrew will run out. Andrew run out of webbing. Toby doesn't run out of webbing. The only time he runs out of webbing is if he has a mental block.
That's true. At the same time, what is that gonna do when I'm punching you in the face?
Correct.
But they both are strong, so you have to.
Doesn't matter. It's whoever gets the upper hand.
Who's
killed more?
Toby.
No,
Toby.
But the thing is,
Toby.
He killed Norman.
Bro,
he didn't kill him.
He didn't kill Norman. He just
You know what?
He
You're
fucked
right.
up Norman though.
You know what? He did, but you know what? You're right. He didn't kill Norman. It's like Goku and actually beating fucking foes in Dragon Ball Z. The nigga never did it by himself. It was always something else. Happenstance killed those niggas. It's true. It's true. So basically, if he didn't kill nobody, the only nigga he killed was the dude he thought killed Uncle Ben. And that nigga was a nobody. He was a no-matcher.
Yeah,
but as fucking Garfield said, he said, I got dark. I just started killing niggas. So I said, fuck it.
He said he
started holding his punches.
He said he stopped pulling his punches.
Yeah, but if
what
you
does that
remember
mean? That means killing niggas.
Kill nobody.
If you remember the Superior Spider-Man comic when fucking Doc Ock was Spider-Man and punched fucking Scorpion in the jaw and punched his jaw right off his face, and he didn't realize how strong Spider-Man was.
How much he holds back.
Yep.
Yeah, so that shows you what not pulling your punches would happen
Damn right.
to a
Yeah, but
normal
Tobey
fan.
Maguire's Spider-Man has a point where he doesn't he stops holding back too. We've seen it in most of the movies, right? When Green Goblin was like, "I'ma kill your aunt, I'ma kill Mary Jane, nice and slow." He was like, "Nigga, what?" and fuck that nigga up.
Oh, yeah, threatening
That
loved ones will do it. Yeah.
what's funny too is with Doc Ock. Doc Ock, even with or without tentacles, he's just a dude.
Yep.
Some of the times Tobey Maguire punched him in Spider-Man 2, he probably would have wrecked that nigga's dome.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
poking that like real
Especially
easy.
on the train, because that
Oh, especially on the train. And then
well, the
also,
2.0
turn around and
version
punch
of it,
MJ
because
in the
that's
face.
the long fight scene, the 2.0 version of it, the
Yeah,
long
yeah,
one,
yeah.
because they were battling for a while on that train. Like,
Yeah, extended.
Bro, he'd have been real Muhammad Ali by the time he came around to fucking No Way Home. Nigga have been like Peter.
oh, you mean he would have got Tyrone Woodley?
Yeah, two-way combo. He would have broke his nose and those fucking glasses.
Just so y'all know, I just came from a movie that I know y'all will talk about next week where somebody gets their jaw legit punched off their face. I want to come back to this conversation. I want you guys to come back to the conversation after y'all see movies.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Storm, I saw that too.
Punched his jaw right off his face.
What movie?
The Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right, I'm down.
That.
Down for that.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
All
okay.
right,
So,
yo, what y'all think about Ned being magic now?
Ned was always magic, sir.
Okay, all right. Not the new wig. Yes, Ned was always spectacular, but now this nigga's official magic.
so
And
many-
watching it the first time when he said, "My tita says that I have it in my fingers," I was like, "Well, you ain't fingering her, so I know you got the sling ring or something." And then when Spider-Man gave it to him, I was like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be."
Word.
you couldn't close that goddamn portal though at the end.
Nah,
Because he was still opening them. He didn't close it. You have to do it.
You don't know how to close this shit.
I mean,
I
good,
wanna-
good first try. Good first try.
Yeah.
I gotta
It's
say,
fun.
as much as I love like every Spider-Man, I love for a different reason. When it came to Garfield was the rope-a-dope chance of being fucking Spider-Man. He talked the most shit because that's what Spider-Man does.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all of them didn't talk as much shit, especially when they were fighting motherfuckers. Even when he came through the fucking portal and he was like, MJ was like, prove it. And that nigga just put his hand on the wall and stuck. She was like, I don't think that's enough. That nigga was like, really? This ain't enough? What the fuck?
Oh, I like how all of this said too is like, yo, we don't carry ID in the suit. Like that defeats the point of having a secret identity.
Your identity.
Exactly. Yep.
And she was all like, he just said that. No, Andrew was like, I just said that.
Oh, the meeting of the Peters.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that was hilarious. Peter, yeah.
Yeah.
Peter,
Parker.
He
Peter.
did-
Also-
Both
he did the
of
meme.
our names is Peter. All
Peter,
of our,
Yep.
Peter
The
Parker. We're
meme.
both
And
yeah.
I like the
Gave each other
I
numbers
did
and
I
shit.
did like the explanation about when Ned rolls up to Tobey Maguire. He was like, "So, do I exist in your universe?" He was like, "Oh, my best. You have a best friend?" He's like, "Yeah." He tried. He died. So sad. He tried after he tried to murder me. And then Ned looking at Peter like Peter like, oh shit. I'll
Yeah.
promise not to murder you.
But you know, there's a hobgoblin that is Ned Leeds in the books, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
she's the framed
I
edition.
think that might have been their way to dead that. Like this Ned Leeds in the MCU is not going to turn into hobgoblin.
Right.
Yeah. That was a big rumor, though. That was a big rumor.
Yeah, I mean
That
it's still
was.
possible. Like that's a name. You could do anything.
It's
with that.
it's still possible because now he doesn't know him anymore. So at this
Oh,
point,
this is true.
something
This is
something can happen to the point where he's like, "Yo, you know what? Fuck this guy," and then that's it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing about this though, with this movie is now I don't know. I think that's the thing where they left it. They left it up in the air, and I'm okay with that. But I'm also like, okay, well,
Well, so the multiverse is broken. No one knows who Spider-Man is. The only people, but here's the thing: the spell was for the world. So the people who still know who Peter is
outside of
off
Earth.
world. So Nick Fury still knows him. same as the Guardians and
Captain
Thor.
Marvel.
So all those people are still gonna know who he
Yeah,
is.
yeah. So
Yeah.
outside of Earth, so that's fine.
So speaking about things being up in the air, what y'all think about the app credits with Tom Hardy?
Oh, leaving a
Uh,
piece of the venom.
mm,
Hmm.
That was a
Black
nice.
that
Caesar, go ahead,
that
That
was
man.
that was nice. That was a nice little. That was a nice little gift there. That was nice.
I did hear that. Oh, that when they do, I guess do the next trilogy. Um, they said that they want if they did do the Venom thing with Venom and Spider Man, they wanted it to make it like a not just a one movie thing. They wanted it
Hmm.
to be kind of like divided in between at least like two movies or three. So I'm guessing maybe the next trilogy might deal with that, with dealing with his trauma, Spider Man's trauma even more, and dealing with other characters while maybe in the second movie the Venom the symbiote may be introduced. Who knows? I don't know. But
Black
Maybe.
Caesar and
Mhm.
Sir Wednesday.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're
Is
wrong.
there
Fucking love you, nigga. Keep going.
um was there a comic book Spider-Man Alone?
We
Wasn't
don't
there
know.
Yeah, for real. What the fuck are you talking
wasn't there a comic book named Spider-Man Alone or something like that?
about? What did
If
it
you mean
involve?
Spider-Man No More, then yeah, but
Yeah,
alone, no. That's what is that what you're talking about? Do you mean Spider-Man
yeah,
No More?
yeah. Spider-Man No More. That was
Yeah,
Alone.
that's one of his most famous legendary issues where
Right.
he
Yeah,
quit.
we quit, which
Okay.
is
Yeah,
basically like they did that in Spider-Man 2,
too.
the Raimi
So
one. Yeah.
so here's my question for Sir Wednesday, because they kind of took a version of Spider-Man comic and put it in this movie.
Yeah,
So how
that.
do you Spider-Man One More Day?
Yeah, of course, that was definitely implicated.
Yeah, that was definitely like with the
Yeah.
whole changing of everything. The
this
only
made
thing
more
is
sense though.
correct, and it didn't
Yeah,
suck, which was much better than what we got. I'm glad we got it, but not the way we would have gotten it otherwise.
I kind
Joe
of
That
fucking Casada.
Yeah,
Joe
I like the lead
Quesadilla.
up to One More Day. I think the
learn from
lead up to
John
One More Day was
Watts.
better.
Yeah,
But
One more day,
the lead up was better because bad shit that people gave a fuck about actually happened.
definitely.
But yeah, but in this fucking movie, all the beats were proper. They
mm,
took their sweet ass time measuring every single part, every single Spider-Man moment. Even a lot of people had said that Holland Spider-Man, although he was great, didn't have any troubles. He was kind of like Daisy Ridley in fucking the Star Wars movies. Nothing was happening because everything's gonna be fine because it's Peter Parker. The only time he really struggled was in Homecoming. When I watched Far From Home, I really didn't care for the movie because nothing was really happening in my personal opinion. I
well, not
watched
in
the
his circle, basically.
no,
Not in New York.
nothing
No,
in the
nothing
movie,
at all. There's no
nothing at
threat
all,
really.
nothing, no threat. It was like Quentin Beck, and he was cool for like a second, and then after that, it was just like, what the fuck am I watching? It was just crazy adventures with Spider-Man, but it wasn't a Spider-Man movie. There was no gravitas.
Hmm.
So when they did this movie, in my opinion, when I was watching it with Chris, I was like, yo, they should change this shit to Spider-Man Graduation Day because my nigga finally graduated to being a legit Spider-Man. He
Hmm.
had
Word,
the law. He
of
had the
course.
I feel you
laws.
on that.
He had the laws. He had everything. Aunt May said the words, and the way she said the words was perfect.
Yep.
And he was like, that nigga had to be. She might as well have been at the fucking the church on the pews, getting everybody on their feet, saying, "With great power comes great responsibility." Everybody in that motherfucking theater felt it. Not taking away from any of the actors that previously said it, but guess what? It hit, but it didn't hit like that. She hit that shit out the park, and I was
No,
happy.
she didn't hit it.
Also,
Green Goblin hit her. So
Stupid.
Really?
also, Sir Wednesday, um, she didn't just say the normal line like all the Uncle Bens. She actually said the exact lines from the first appearance of his Spider-Man. With great power, also must
So must
come
come
great, yeah,
great
great
responsibility.
responsibility.
That's true. So she
Mm,
said it verbatim.
Yep,
right.
she used the original lines
mhm.
from the
And
original comic.
Yeah.
What
and
did
it
they
had,
say that in the Amazing Spider-Man in either of the two?
Yeah.
No.
Well, in the Toby and the
Andrew.
And
the
Andrew,
Andrew one,
yeah, yeah.
they just said with great power comes great responsibility. The one
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
been just told in just a regular comics,
Yeah.
but the one in No Way Home was done from the very first comic book where
Yeah.
Uncle Ben died.
Yeah.
First time we got the
What-
auntie to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
What y'all
a
think
good
about that?
one. Yeah.
It was
I
good.
mean, it
because
was good. It was well done. It was very well done. Yeah.
So, how you guys feel that now that it's not what's I'm looking for? Protected in a way or hindered a little bit by Stark technology? Now he's really on his own.
Yeah, now he's fresh.
Now-
He's
yeah.
original recipe Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
He gets to like learn and not depend on others. You know?
Made a brand new suit from
and-
being inspired by his brothers.
Exactly. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
what do you think about Jamie Foxx being like, "You broke and you from Queens? I thought you'd be back."
I love that line, man. That was great.
Like, and the line dropped. Yeah, they gotta be a black Spider-Man somewhere. That motherfucker could have looked at the screen and winked. And
As soon as as soon as
Bro, you want to know my favorite Spider-Man comic book? Him and Obama. That's
him
right
and
there.
Obama made Spider-Man.
Nice.
Let's turn that into a movie.
I never read that one.
fucking you know what's funny? As soon as he was like, "There got to be a black Spider-Man around here," I thought of that fucking Slow Jam song. He's like, "Baby, I can't do it that fast, but I know who can." I was waiting for him to look at the camera and fucking say that shit. Black Spider-Man and shit.
I loved how Norman was a bigger threat this time around. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he was
Shout outs to
really,
Willem Dafoe.
for real. There was nobody
He killed
better to be Green Goblin than that
Literally.
dude. Nobody, especially when Homeboy was getting like trounced in the face and he was just eating that shit. Like,
Yo, he was WWE in that motherfucker in the
Right
condo.
with all those wrestling moves, bro.
He power bombed this motherfucker. I was like,
Yeah.
God. And Spear, he
He did a spine buster through like
spine
4
buster through
levels.
the fucking floor.
Yup.
I was like, Triple
I
H would
mean,
be
my
proud.
God.
Triple H would be proud.
This shit, yo, destroyed him, bro. That shit was crazy.
Oh my God. I mean, it was brutal, the violence, but it was spectacular.
Yo, but Peter caught him with that German suplex at the end, though.
Sure
Yeah.
did.
Word. I mean, no, he was really like that's what I was waiting for, like the genuine, like hardcore fight between. I mean, minus the Tobey Maguire, first movie. Like this one had like real like depth to it. Like it was real powerful emotion. I mean, the loss of a loved one. So yeah, naturally he's gonna bring like the heat. Talking about like not holding back. He was laying punches on that dude. Like,
Yo, Black Caesar.
Mm.
And when he was punching him, when he was punching him, I was hoping that Peter was gonna come. I'm from Queens, nigga.
You'll hear that from Miles before you hear that from fucking Peter.
I thought he was gonna drop that. I'm from Queens, nigga. You know where I'm from Queens, nigga. Look at the way Peter was punching. I was like, God damn. Okay, Queens. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, he had a little flavor on those punches. Like,
I had a feeling you would, Spanish.
Spanish, 7 out of 10.
I
What
had a
movie were
feeling
you
he'd do
watching,
some
my
shit
dude?
like that.
What movie were you watching? That was
Bro,
a
yo,
10
think about the
out of
callbacks.
10.
Think about the callbacks they had in that movie. Tobey Maguire got injured while doing Spider-Man 2.
Yep.
And they put that whole thing in the movie with my back. My
Yep.
back. They
He
even
really got
brought
injured.
that back too.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all are reaching deep into the hat for this. Like, this is a good one. That when he got stabbed and Andrew Garfield was like, "You all right?" And he's like, "Not that this happened before. Don't worry about it."
He's like, "You're really in pain, aren't you?" He's like, "Oh my god,
Yes, I am.
It's like 2 Advil and I'll be all right.
Oh my God.
Healing factor of a
I kind of did feel bad for Norman when he wasn't Goblin. When he was all like, he's like Oscorp doesn't exist. Someone's living in my house, and my son.
Yeah, he's like, my son
I was all
doesn't
like,
exist. And I was like, that's a rough one.
That's a rough.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, his son wasn't even dead yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga didn't be born to get dead yet. That's wild.
Lizard was funny as hell. He was like, "There's no way that girl could be his girlfriend." I was like, "Yo,
Wow.
yo."
Sir Wednesday, you know my story with that kind of shit. That line pissed off for reasons you know about my personal life. I
definitely.
hate hearing that shit.
What?
DJ Storm, I'm like, fuck you, nigga. I pay my tax. I ain't Westminster.
That shit was
Oh, my
hilarious though.
God.
Loved it.
Do you think they're ever gonna address what happened to Uncle Ben in future movies? Because they mention it like briefly once in one of the Avengers films, but never again.
Did they?
It was addressed. Maybe it might have been in because he
It
said
was What
something
If, I heard.
what happened to Ben, blah blah blah, and then they address it in What If when he says Uncle
Yeah.
Ben. I think.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
the first time
was
we
it
ever
Tom
heard him
Holland
mention
Spider-Man?
first time.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Excuse
It
me?
was, right.
Yeah.
Was it? But that was a different. That's a different universe. So maybe Uncle Ben
But it was
existed.
still mentioned.
Well, actually, Uncle Ben did exist in the MCU. There's a deleted scene for Far From Home when he gets the suitcase or something like that. At
His
like he's
initials.
getting something from he's getting something
Oh yeah,
from their
Ben.
closet,
Ben.
and then the suitcase falls down with the initials, and she was like, yeah, he was it Aunt May said something about Uncle Ben, and she was like, yeah, I know, I wish he was still here too, blah blah blah, and all this other
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So they did mention it, but it wasn't really in the theatrical
Okay.
release,
Yeah.
but it was in the cutscenes.
Spanish 57 just said something about how this movie is made for the fans in mind. I don't know if y'all pay attention to the comedic timing of stuff, but when you watch it with a crowd, a joke would go off, and then they'd like almost have like an awkward pause. But because people were laughing so hard in the theater, when people calmed down, then the next person would talk. And it was like they planned for people to be reacting like this in the theater. This very much was made with the fans in mind, like in every aspect.
Yeah,
Jamie
for sure.
Foxx was hilarious though.
Oh my god, yo, can't even remember what his character's name was in Amazing Spider-Man.
Max something.
Just
Max
Fox,
Dillon.
Max Dillon.
Max
Yeah.
Dillon.
He's just Jamie Foxx.
He's just Jamie
that nigga
Foxx.
does not care.
Yo, he was hilarious. I was like,
I know he
that was
got
like-
redemption big time in that movie.
Yeah, he did. There was a lot of villains that got some redemption. Jamie Foxx, Electro got redemption.
Yeah, he got hardcore.
They even gave him the little the electric
Yeah,
star.
because he has the
Yes.
star reactor that he never had before. So that's all. I was like, yo, they did a
Yeah.
good ass job of explaining the little changes.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was.
Oh, I like when he's like, is that a tree monster? Is Doctor Strange? And Jamie Foxx is like, nah, that's just a tree.
Just a tree.
Just
Tree dog.
I disagree with Spanish.
Yeah, I
about-
do too. Because I had
'Cause-
all the emotions in the world.
Yeah,
in that
seriously, and I feel that No Way Home was in a way better than Endgame in some ways. You would.
moment. Damn right.
I don't think it was
Damn, Spanish, get him. I don't know, man.
I don't think it was better, but it's definitely
It was
it's
on
definitely
par.
standing
It's
there.
great,
Yeah.
but I don't think on the level of Endgame.
It was on par with Endgame. I
It was
would
on
think
par.
so.
I would say it's on par. It's not better, but yeah, because
Yeah,
it was a longer payoff. But this shit hit hit so many levels.
Me
The
and
cats-
Sir Wednesday were talking about the fact that it's you're judging an ensemble movie versus a standalone.
Correct.
Right.
That's like saying fucking Metal Gear
Yes.
Solid is better than Street Fighter. What are you talking about? They're not the same goddamn game at
Exactly.
all.
Thank
Well,
you.
he had a strong ass supporting cast in this movie, though. Like,
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny? That both Doctor Strange and Spider-Man are both Steve Ditko created characters, and I find that really kind of cool that they got to like team up this time around.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
yeah.
fun Easter egg when MJ and Peter are laying on the what is he saying? To be fair, Metal Gear Solid is better than Street Fighter.
Which
Even
Street
John
Fighter?
Anyway,
Spanish, I'm gonna say this with the utmost respect. Fight me.
In
Which
which
Street Fighter
game?
are we talking about? There's
hold on.
literally a lot of games.
But there's a scene where MJ and Peter are like laying on top of the school, and it's towards the beginning, of course. And there's a graffiti that says Ditko on the building,
Caught
which is
that.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
get that.
yeah, that was an awesome Easter egg. I like that.
I like when Peter went into the school. I like when Peter went to school, right? And then he sees the principal and the teacher and everything embarrassed. He was like, He's like, "You murderer, you know what you did."
Fucking
Oh
dope.
yeah,
You
Hannibal,
know
Hannibal
what?
Buress
I
was
Hilarious.
hilarious.
the first time
Yeah.
without even like getting the invite to the podcast or anything, it was the first time seeing the movie. And when Hannibal Buress said that, I was like, "That's Sir Wednesday." If I ever pulled this movie off, he'd be like, "Nah,
Oh
nigga,
my
you
gosh.
OJ, bro. We know you did it." I'm like, "What the fuck? Come on, man. I'm just trying to go to
Oh my-
school, trying to go to math class."
He's like, the school built a shrine for you. No, you built that shrine. You're the murderer. I was like,
I,
yeah.
I remember he
he's
even
like-
said it. He said it in freaking
Stereo
Far From
was
Home.
right.
He's like, we shouldn't even be showing this movie. Isn't this dude like a war criminal now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
like,
in
the
the
stereo
like
was
in the
right. You know
very
what you
beginning when Spider-Man was trying to get what's her name, MJ, out of the crowd. This
Yeah.
big bitch comes out of nowhere. Hey, she was trying to get his attention, and he's like, get off of her. She's like, Spider-Man hit me.
Oh my
did.
god.
Okay,
And the
so I
dude
got a
jumped
question for
after him when
everybody.
he tried to swing.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, first of all, that big name is Karen. Second, what are you doing
Word.
jumping after Spider-Man?
Yeah, like
why?
you sound like
Absolutely.
you look like a whole dummy.
So what? So when that big girl was over there and she was trying to manhandle Spider-Man and shit, did everybody just be like, "You big bitch"?
Hell yeah.
I
Absolutely.
was like,
Let's get it straight. It's 2021. It's woman handle.
It's about to be 2022.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Facts. Yeah.
Oh man.
that's
But yeah, for real, bro. Like it warmed my heart seeing all those motherfuckers because it was like all the stuff we grew up with was culminated into this movie. It was basically the oldest fans to the youngest fan, and the whole them hugging all together was great because it was basically like I said, graduation day. It was like
Right.
you did it, my nigga. You're an actual Spider-Man now because
You did.
you made it through the ringer. You're still standing. Keep on moving. There you go. And it was pretty fucking dope.
so Star Wars will take a page.
Oh
out
my
of the book.
god.
Yeah.
They might.
Yeah.
They need
I mean-
to. Shit, fuck all that.
Let's take into account that this was the first successful Spider-Man trilogy ever.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
I've had sound effects.
I can agree. Yeah.
And
He said, I
I'm
wish I had
very-
sound effects for that one.
I'm very proud of the MCU for that shit. Very proud of them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Especially after it's.
That's true.
Oh
Honestly,
yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
honestly, it's the
Yeah.
second. What I'd kind of say is the second successful trilogy of the MCU.
Well,
The first being what?
Captain America.
Captain
Agreed.
America. Yeah.
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
All three Captain Americas.
Fucking
were
to
good.
me, Winter
Yeah.
Soldier was like the best one but the best MCU movie.
For me, Winter Soldier was the best upgrade from the original to
Yeah.
the sequel.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
jump between the two was
Absolutely.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Night and motherfucking day.
Yeah, I can agree. Well,
All right.
we still got
Definitely
Ant-Man 3 coming, and Doctor Strange 2. So more sequels.
Hopefully they keep going.
Hopefully they keep going indeed. But we shall call it for the eve. I'd like to thank my boy DJ Storm for coming through and help us through
Thank
this
you
review.
guys for having me, yo. It's been an honor and a pleasure.
Oh,
Thank you, brother.
always a
Thank you.
pleasure, brother. For sure.
I like to thank the fans, you marvelous motherfuckers, you, for celebrating. See, I waited for a beat. I must have been watching Spider-Man. But
Thanks
real,
for coming, Spanish.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Spanish. Rodney,
Thank you.
everybody
Thanks
in
to
the chat.
everybody in the chat
Yeah,
that showed up.
Thank you,
Yes, sir.
everyone, for making this another fantastic year of True Story, bro. I couldn't have done it without any one of these motherfuckers in here. Once again, if you like the content that we provide, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment on all our social medias. Cue up the IGs. If you want to follow us, make sure you go to Official True Story Bro at Instagram. Feel free to catch us on the Twitters on, official _ TSBP. Damn, I got that.
Yep, you
Look at
good.
that. I'm good.
Look at
No,
that.
I'm looking at it.
I like
I'm
that
gonna
much.
I'm gonna get the next one. All right, cool. Make sure you check us out on our Twitch. There you go. See, I was ready for that. Official True Story, bro. Make sure you check out Roundhouse's Twitch. whenever he gets the fuck back on there. Roundhouse, we coming for you, nigga. Oh! Go to twitch.tv/Roundhouse. Challenge Roundhouse.
My
Beat
Twitch
him all
will
the way here.
be back ready next year.
Okay. All right, cool. Definitely. Make sure you check out Redbeard's TikTok for all his interweb adventures. That's Redbeard2124. There we go.
Yeah, make me famous like a 15-year-old girl.
Oh yeah, don't forget to check us on these platforms here. Do we have the platforms button here?
No.
No, not
Okay.
yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
That'll be next year.
Next year we'll
Next
work
year,
on
my
that.
friend. Next year, my friend.
Next year, my friend.
Just
My friend.
imagine all the platforms here. But after you do that, make sure you go to Saturday Night Nightmares IG. Check out my boy Echo of the Ninjas, Crimson Adams, and our boy Sir. Wow. Our boy Man Has No Nickname. Man Has No Nickname. And go to @Saturday Night Nightmares for all your horror movie needs. And lastly, gotta pay some bills. Speaking of bills, if you like great beverages, and we know you fucking do, when you're in a con or when you're in front of your fucking computer set, make sure you go to drinkwildbills.com. That's www.drinkwildbills.com. Use the promo code TrueStoryBro for 10% off your beverage drinking motherfucking ass. And yeah, that's about it.
And you pay my bills, not to.
Wait a minute. DJ Storm, did you want to throw any of your stuff up?
Yo, all of my social media, my Instagram, my Twitter, everything is all DJ Storm Presents. DJStormPresents.com is coming in 2022 because I forgot to pay my bill for the other website in 2021. So I'm gonna just all the way across the line. DJ Storm Presents, the place you want to find me. Yo, thank you guys once and again. It's been an honor and a pleasure, and I want to see the episode next week about Matrix. Holla.
Oh yeah, that's coming. That's coming.
That's it. Then we might have to change this to season finale ? See if that's the fucking thing.
I want to know what y'all think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
It'll just be a show about the Matrix. It won't be like a whole podcast show like we do usually. So it'll just be a review show. That's it.
Oh,
This is the
I just want to know
actual
what y'all
season
think about
finale.
somebody getting knocked out there.
Yeah, I want to talk about that too, but we'll wait.
yeah.
All right, yeah. So we'll watch it over the weekend, and we'll try to see where we can set something up next week.
I'll be sure to bring my shades when we do it. I'll get my Morpheus shade.
Do it.
I'm actually about to finish it up right now.
Oh, word.
How do you pause a movie?
Because I can. It's called a
Weirdo.
controller.
I can't do that. I
Control.
can't watch a movie and then pause it in the middle and then
What are you
come
talking
back
about?
2 hours later.
This nigga Chris did. He was like, he saw something in the movie because he was watching, and he was like, "Nope, let's go to the theater." Bye.
So yeah, so I found a bootleg of No Way Home, and I started watching like the first like 20 minutes of it, and when Doc Ock came out, I was like, "Damn, that shit early." Nope, and I turned it off.
This nigga had a Zangief moment. He said, "Quick, change the
Change
channel."
the channel. Oh god.
Oh my soul.
Oh man! But for real, like I said before, it's been an absolute pleasure doing this show with you motherfuckers. Every year is quite the adventure, and I look forward to many, many more with you fantastic fucks
Same here.
that I've known for many years.
So, Merry New Year and Happy New Year? Or Merry
Shut
New
up,
Year?
Punch your soul.
Merry New Year, Happy Holidays. Maybe that's the word you want to say. I don't know.
Anybody that does celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Happy
If
Christmas.
not, Happy Christmas. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, happy all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
Merry Chrysler.
I should have had that queued up.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, peace out, y'all, and Badoop bye.
Oh wait, yeah.
Nice.
Bye.
Everybody wave bye.
Oh my god.
Bye.
So long.